Hi guys, in this session we're going to see the story Nasruddin's Aim. The main character who comes in the story is Nasruddin. This man Nasruddin, he was very good in archery and he has the confidence that no one can outcome or overcome the ability of archery rather than him. So one fine day, Nasruddin and his friends were chatting with each other. At that time, Nasruddin began to boast about himself by telling that no one can match my skill in archery. Once he string the bow and take aim and shoot the arrow, for sure it will hit the right target. When he began to boast about himself, by hearing this, his friends brought a bow, arrow, and by giving them to Nasruddin, his friend asked him to take the bow and arrows, and then pointing towards the target, he said, "Aim at that target and shoot an arrow." So they just want to check it out whether he is able to hit at the right targets. Now, Nasruddin held the bow in his hands and strung it and aimed at the target and shot an arrow. But unfortunately, the arrow didn't hit the target, but instead it fell down somewhere in the middle. So, when he didn't hit at the right target, his friends started to laugh. They said, "Hey Nasruddin, is this your best aim?" Then, when all of them started to make fun out of him, he wanted to defend himself. So in order to defend him, he told them that this was not my aim, it was Asad's aim. I just showed you how Asad shoots an arrow, which means that Asad is one among his friends, and he was, even at that time, even when everybody is making fun out of him, he was able to use his presence of mind to give a humoric sense. By using his humor, he was giving answer to them that he just acted like Azad, how Azad will shoot an arrow. And by saying this, Nasruddin again picked up another arrow and again he strung the bow and aimed at the target and shot the arrow. This time also, unfortunately, the arrow fell a little further from where it had fallen before. So again his target is missed. But still he never lose his confidence. He again and again he was able to defend himself to his friends that he will be able to do it or able to make it possible. They asked Nasruddin, and this must be how you shoot an arrow. Everybody started to make fun out of him that this is how his archery will be, this is how he will shoot an arrow. They started to argue with Nasruddin. But Nasruddin also started to defend himself by telling that even this aim was not mine, it was the chief guard's aim. So, like chief guard, he has aimed at the target and shot the arrow. He was able to withstand himself by using his humoric sense. Now somebody remarked, well, now who will be the next on the list? So they were making fun out of him by telling that anyway again he will miss the target and tell someone else's name. So by hearing all this, all of his friends started to laugh. So, but Nasruddin, even after everybody is against him, he didn't even utter a word. He quickly picked up one more arrow and again he aimed at his target. Now, Nasruddin was really lucky and the arrow hit right on the targets. So, this is how we should not lose our confidence. Even when all the friends are making fun out of him and letting down his confidence and letting down on his archery skill, but still Nasruddin never ever give up his skill. He has the confidence on himself and also he has the ability to prove himself that he is good in archery. So even when all the situations are against us, all the friends are against us, we should have the ability and the confidence to prove ourselves that we'll be able to do it. So that is what the morality which we get through this story. We should never ever lose our confidence, whatever be the situation is. Thank you. See you in the next video. Until then, stay connected with CBSE Glimpse.